In this video I will show you how you can retouch eyeballs using Photoshop. Hey, what's up guys, Dhruval here, and in this video I'm gonna use this image from deviantart.com. So if you want to use the same image, the download link is in description, so feel free to use it. Now to start it, I'm gonna double click on this layer and unlock it, and as you can see it's a portrait shot, a close-up, and very well shot actually, so we can see the eyes properly. So now create a new blank layer from here, and then we need to fill in the gray color. So press shift backspace, so it will allow you this box, like open up this box and allow you to like use exactly 50% gray color and hit OK. Now change its blending mode to soft light. So temporarily you cannot see anything because soft light mode will never show 50% gray color. Then I have selected my dodge tool here, and in the dodge tool you can use these options: shadows, midtones, and highlights. So I'm gonna go with my midtones, and exposure is around 15. Don't go too much with the exposure, like 10-15% is enough, otherwise it will start making things really crazy because it's way too powerful. So now I'm gonna paint in this highlighted area and brighten my midtones. So it will take some time and trial and error obviously because it's manual painting. So like have patience and keep painting. As you can see, now it has started doing things properly. Now as you can see, I'm gonna go here and select my shadows, and normally when you paint with your dodge tool you're gonna make things brighter, but if you hold down your alt key, the alter key, and then if you paint, it will make things darker. It will do its opposite. So every time you don't have to like go back here and change to the burn tool, you can just use your dodge tool and press down alter key, so it will make the things darker for you. So I'm making my shadows in the border darker like this, and that seems fine. And you can like change it anytime you want, beauty of this tool. So then I'm gonna again go back to my highlights, and this time I'm gonna make them a bit brighter but not way too much, so that seems fine. So as you can see here, a touch great. Now if I compare this to as you clearly can see the difference. So this seems fine, and I'm actually not gonna retouch this one, I'm gonna retouch only this one, so in the end you can see the results properly. So then I'm gonna create another adjustment layer from here. This is the only thing I do with my dodge tool. You can obviously experiment with different modes and exposure and whatever you like. So I'm gonna go here and create new layer and select curves. Now in the curves, if you are not familiar with curves, you can like directly go to brightness contrast, this one, and increase the contrast. But if you know how to use curves, better, because that's like more powerful. So I'm gonna increase my highlights a bit from here and then decrease my shadows a bit from here. So it will basically just create a lot of contrast in the eye. Don't worry about the image, it's messed up I know, but the eye, focus on it. Then select your mask and press Ctrl I. So everything is hidden in the mask. Now select your brush tool, and I'm gonna paint with white colors, because whenever you paint with white color in a mask, things will show up like this. See, as you can see. And if I paint with black color, things will go away. So that is really nice, and I would suggest using a softer brush, not this hard. So I'm gonna paint with white color. So if I turn it on and off, you can see the difference, real nice. So this far we have made really good progress. Then I'm gonna make it brighter, and always zoom out and see like if it is going with the face. Don't zoom in too hard only on the eye, it also has to match with the face. So create another curves, and this time I'm gonna make it brighter overall, like no highlights, midtones, the whole eye brighter. So I'm gonna make it a bit bright from here like it, and then I'm gonna select my mask, press Ctrl I, and then I'm gonna paint here with my white brush, so only that bright portion shows up. So now if I turn it on and off, you can see the overall eye getting really nice bright look. That, oops, wrong color. Okay, that seems nicer. Now it's time to like punch the colors. This time I'm gonna use vibrance. Saturation will also do the thing, but I like to use vibrance because it only gives boost to the color like that needs it, not the whole image. So I'm gonna make it 100% like this. Select my mask and press Ctrl I. So and then obviously paint with my white brush like this. So let's zoom out and see. So as you can see, you can clearly see the difference between this eye and this eye, and let's see the after before. So this is the original eye and this is edited. Let's do a ultra zoom up, because sometimes you have shots of only eyes, so it should also work for that too. So let's see, dodge and burn, curves, brightening curves, and then vibrance. So this way you can create really you can edit almost any eye this way. And if your image has different shadows and highlights, you can always go here and change the settings. So this process, like, I use it all the time. There are many others, whatever you like. So, and also, like, now for this eye, I can just go back here and paint everything. And with this one, let's paint with white color here, let's paint with here, and then I will add a couple of dodging and burning here for this one too. So select my dodge tool and paint in here like this. And the awesome thing about dodge and burn is, like, you can, like, if it's way too dark, you can like make it brighter like that. It's awesome. And now I'm gonna make this thing darker, like this. So that seems fine. Let's quickly go to midtones and come here and make this one brighter too, like that. So now if I zoom out, as you can see, not as good as job as this one, but merely under a minute I just retouched it. So for the people who are photographer and who like really need to like do things faster and don't have time for like really intense retouching, you can do it. Now as you can see, this pupil like inside this black dot is way too darker, so I'm gonna select my curve and select my black color. So if I remove it, it will go away, but that looks a bit unnatural. So what I will do is make my opacity around 50%. So the brush tool is now on its power, half power. So like now if I turn it on and off, it seems more gradual. So this way you can see, like, if you spend a little bit more time on detailing, you can get better output like this. So let's zoom in on both the eyes, and original edited one, not really good, but now you can like manipulate things and make it the best eyes in the world. And one important advice I would give you is that don't overdo it. Like, at first it will seem nice, and even this one is a bit more stronger. As you can see, this one seems a touch darker, but that's for the tutorial so that you can see the effect properly. Like whenever you do, like, it should look a bit natural too. Like, don't go insane like this, and then like the people will see it and it will look horrible unless you are going for vampire look. Then go for it. So that's it for this video. I really hope you learned something, and if you did, hit that like button, comment something. It helps my videos a lot. Also, if you want to learn more about Photoshop, you can click any of these boxes and it will open the new tutorial, and you can subscribe to my channel. So every time I upload a new video, you will get an update, and by clicking that subscribe button, you will go to my channel where I have more than 65 free Photoshop tutorials. So go check them out. Till then, goodbye, take care, and have some fun with Photoshop.